Best player you've played against?
Zinedine Zidane.
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 Zizou.
Zidane, who were capable of doing something like that. Genius.
Zinedine Zidane wasn't just a footballer, he was an experience. Here's what the greatest minds in football say about him.
Zidane is like he has been touched by the angels in his bed when he was a kid, you know, and everything he does is successful.
Il arrivait à faire des choses que beaucoup de gens espéraient faire mais qui n'arrivaient pas à faire.
Zidane, I was in love with Zidane. I would play. I faced him in national team France. It was a headache all the time.
He was beautiful to watch, as I said, poetry in motion, someone who just looked so elegant as a footballer, like a ballerina.
The first time that I met Zinedine Zidane was in Juventus, and the first year in Juventus. Zidane was the key for me to change my idea of football. Zidane, in my opinion, was the best player that I trained. Above all, it was really a pleasure to see him. He showed fantastic skill, fantastic ability.
Zizou, I played together him in Real Madrid for a long time. It's magic, no?
Like artist.
He was just off the scale in terms of ability, and not way. It's almost like it's just on a string. The ball is on a string when he plays. It's always within a certain area, a certain distance of him. When he runs, it's almost like it's part of his body. It was just, and if you pass him the ball and he wanted to turn on a certain angle, he could just manipulate a ball and do it all in one movement, just amazingly well. Strong, quick off the mark. You tried to get near him and his arm would come out and he'd just push you away and burst out. He was 10 yards away from you. He was really, really good. Top class.
My best memory, I played a long pass to him from possibly 50 yards. And the pass was good, but then he just volleyed the ball with his left foot straight into the goal. I remember looking at the people in the stadium and going like that.
Zidane. One of our guys was supposed to mark him man to man. And every time he was coming close to him, the ball was gone.
Couldn't get the ball off him. He was massive. He was physically strong, obviously technically good, mentality good. It was the biggest surprise I've ever had on a football pitch. I actually wasn't even on the football pitch, lining up. We're lining up to go against him, against Juventus. And I just stood next to him, he was just massive. I just thought, you'd see him on the telly and you just thought he wasn't that big. He wasn't an over-physical player, but he just used his body in the right way and you couldn't get the ball off him.
When I was playing first time against Zizou in midfield, he got the ball, he made a movement before, and then the ball was literally like 2 meters there, his body there. I was here, there was no chance to take away the ball actually.
I don't think I've played against anybody like Zidane, like you say, who gets their body in between you and the ball as perfectly.
Yeah.
And the timing of it, and then the motion, the way he played, it was like it's impossible almost to find the ball and see the ball because he was a big guy as well.
Honestly, people still to this day don't realise how big he was. When I played against him, I'm quite a small guy. I'm 5'10". I'm really slight. People might think maybe I look bigger on the pitch. The advice I would get from my friends in Ireland would be, the technical advice they would give me is, just kick him. He's 6'2". You can deal with that.
I remember the man, he said to me once, the first game I played against him, he said, he's past it, he's too old now, get against him, run off him. I thought, right, well, I'm going to outrun you. He beat me in a race. And then I'm just going to get against him and tackle him. He just elbowed me out of the way. And then when he got the ball, it was just like a genius.
Zidane is like Paris without the Eiffel Tower. You know, when he retired, I remember I said to Henri, to Vieira, I was like, well, actually, you weren't that good, guys. And they get offended. I was like, without Zidane, you are nobody. He got that aura, the class. Like, he can twist his ankle. He have like some flexible and the touch. What a player.
Anyway, he's running the show and it gets to a point where it's like, come on, we've got to put ourselves about him. Yeah. Me and Stevie kind of give each other a little nod, let's smash him. He's got the ball in the middle of the park. I've come in from one side to try and smash him. He's done this mad little turn, I've missed it. Yeah. And then Stevie's come in to do it. And as in Stevie's job, he skipped over him. So me and Stevie kind of both on the floor looking at each other, and he's still got the ball. Yeah. And it was just like, oh, this fella. Honestly, it was incredible. I loved him anyway. Yeah. But I loved him even more.
You know, what a player. I played against him a lot of times, and you know, it's very difficult to play against. As someone you can't get the ball off. You never know where he is, and to play with somebody like that would have been great. You know, he's won the World Cup, he's won everything. He played in that unbelievable Madrid team, unbelievable Juventus team, and you know, if I had to choose somebody, it would be him.
You know, I don't know. In France, we don't have a more word for him because we said everything. For me, he's one of the best players in the world. He's a genius. He's a magician. He play for the team. He plays simple, and the vision. It was amazing.
He's one of the, not just one of the greatest players that I've ever played with. One of the hardest trainers, and also just cool, you know, without trying. You play him a ball anywhere on the pitch, any height, any level, any speed, he'd bring it down like it was just one of those things that he does. People literally used to turn up at the Bernabeu to watch him just control the ball. That's it. It's like watching a ballerina. Just the way he plays is so elegant. Everything about him is elegant.
He's got a different aura, isn't it?
Yeah.
He ain't even talking a lot either. I don't say much, does he? He's just like almost like, can I talk to him?
And that's when you know he's so special, Zizou, because he walks into a room and without even seeing him come in, you know someone's walked in.
He's not the most vocal person, but he's smart. He's smart. He's making everybody around a better player. I was amazed by his quality, by his vision, by his technical ability, football understanding, and for us who play just behind him, it was easy to play with him. The quality of the ball, you feel like it's not a good ball, but he will look good because of the way that he will touch the ball. He is the greatest.
And when he was about to score that goal, I was on the pitch already, and I was behind him on the center line, and I'm seeing him. And I was seeing Roberto Carlos sprinting on the left and getting the ball to Zidane. And the moment Zidane was preparing to shoot like this, you know already. You want to applaud, go like this, on the pitch? It's not possible. But in my mind, I was like, this is unbelievable.
He came out of retirement to help France qualify for this World Cup. That game everybody mentioned 2006 against Brazil. The first touch, when he received the ball, I think he was back to their goal. So he put his soul on the ball, and then the guys tried to close on him, and then he turned and he started doing those things like you're like, you know, it's the beginning of the game, you're looking for challenge and everything. It's like he wants to take your confidence away from you. Under very, very high pressure, it's like they reveal themselves.
He done it in the big games. You're on about the Euros. He done it in the big club matches. He turned up.
The day before his last game at the Bernabeu, and we was in the changing room downstairs, and it was only me and him. And he come up to me and he sat next to me and he said, "I just want to say thank you, and it was an honour to play with you for 3 years." And I was like, for him to say that to me was one of the biggest moments in my life and in my career.
Para mí él es uno de los más grandes de la historia. Siempre lo admiré, siempre me gustó. Él siempre fue un jugador diferente, elegante, arte, magia, tenía todo.
Even like geniuses like him, they are very disciplined, very, very disciplined.
The only thing I can say to Zizou is thank you, and I think the world should say thank you to Zidane. Not only he was a great player, but he was a great man, and I think not only France and our team, but the world of football will miss him.
I can't believe people are comparing him to Bellingham. Watch this video if you think Bellingham is nowhere near Zidane's level.